Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today PED just filed an 8K reporting on new equity awards and employment agreements for its top executives, and I'm seeing some interesting changes to executive compensation. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. The company is giving out more stock units and changing how its top people are paid, and there are some big implications for shareholders. So what is going on here is PEDEVCO Corp is handing out more restricted stock units and performance-based restricted stock units to its Chief Operating Officer Reagan Tuck Dukes and its Chief Financial Officer Robert J. Long. These are essentially promises to give them shares of the company's stock in the future. Let's break it down. Mr. Dukes is getting 17,190 of these regular restricted stock units. These will vest or become fully his over 3 years, meaning he gets a third of them each year, as long as he is still working for the company. Mr. Long, his Chief Financial Officer, is also getting restricted stock units, 18,050 of them. These also vest over 3 years, with him getting a third each year, again dependent on him staying with the company. Now, it is not just about being there are also performance-based restricted stock units, or PBRSUs. These are tied to how well the company does. Mr. Dukes is set to receive 7,520 of these. The actual amount he gets depends on specific performance goals for the fiscal years 2026 through 2028. Mr. Long is getting 4,010 of these performance-based units too. Again, these are tied to company performance over those fiscal years. What is really interesting is what happens if these executives leave, if they are fired without cause or leave for good reason, and it is not right after a change in control of the company. They get all their unvested restricted stock units immediately. For the performance-based ones, they get a portion based on how well the company actually did. But if a change in control happens, like the company being bought, things get even better for them. They get 100% vesting on their restricted stock units, and for the performance-based ones they get either the target amount or the actual achieved amount, whichever is higher if they pass away or become disabled. They also get full vesting on their restricted stock units, and the performance ones vest at target levels. This is pretty standard stuff in executive compensation. Companies use these kinds of clauses to keep top talent and align their interests with shareholders, especially during periods of potential company transition. Beyond the stock awards, the company has also updated the employment agreements for both Mr. Dukes and Mr. Long. These new agreements replace their old offer letters and are pretty similar for both of them. Let's talk salary. Mr. Dukes will make $300,000 a year, and Mr. Long will make $280,000 a year. They are also both eligible for a target annual bonus of 50% of their base salary. This bonus is, of course, based on meeting performance objectives. And for time off, they both get 5 weeks of paid time off each year. Now, let's look at severance again, but this time for cash. If they are terminated without cause or leave for good reason, and it happens within 12 months of a change in control, they get a cash payment equal to 2 times their base salary plus their target annual bonus. If there is no change in control, they get a cash payment equal to 1 times their base salary plus target annual bonus. They might also get reimbursement for COBRA premiums for up to 12 months depending on the circumstances of their departure. And like many executive agreements, these also include a 1-year non-compete and non-solicit clause after they leave. This means they agree not to compete with the company or try to hire away its employees for a year. They also have perpetual obligations around not disparaging the company and keeping its confidential information secret. These agreements also state that their salaries will be paid according to the company's usual payroll schedule. And while they are subject to annual review, their salary cannot be lowered. They are also eligible for equity awards, which could include options or other types of stock grants as agreed upon in writing. It is important to remember that the board or the compensation committee can always decide to increase their salaries or give them extra bonuses, even if it is not tied to their employment agreements. This shows flexibility for the company to reward its executives. On the whole, these filings show PEDEVCO Corp is trying to solidify its leadership team by offering competitive compensation packages. The stock awards are designed to retain key people, and the severance packages offer a safety net. Looking at the exhibits, we can see the full details of the plans and agreements. For instance, Exhibit 10.4 is the form of Restricted Stock Unit Award Agreement, and Exhibit 10.6 is the Employment Agreement for Reagan Tuck Dukes. These are the documents that lay out all the fine print. Here is my take. The company is making sure its top executives feel secure and valued. The dual approach of stock awards and robust severance packages is a common strategy to keep executives motivated and provide a buffer. The performance-based units show a commitment to tying compensation to company success, which aligns with shareholder interests. However, we should also consider the context of PEDEVCO Corp. It is an oil and gas exploration and production company with a market cap that has been in flux. The fact that they are providing these kinds of incentives at this stage suggests a focus on stability and retaining experienced leadership, which is crucial in a volatile industry like energy. The risk I am watching is how these compensation structures, especially the generous severance, weigh against the company's overall financial performance and market valuation. While important, excessive executive compensation can sometimes be a drag on shareholder returns if not directly tied to significant value creation. What I am actually looking for is how these awards translate into tangible company growth and shareholder value over the coming years. Oh, and the research tools I actually use are linked in the description. They help keep this channel going. That is my take. Stay decoded. If this analysis was valuable, liking and subscribing really helps. And join our Discord community. Links are in the description.